Hey, it's your boy Matt laying out the game plan for you guys. Today we got a big one. We're gonna talk about list articles. I don't care in which niche you are and which type of products you're covering, you're gonna have to write list articles, and most importantly, you're gonna have to make them rank and earn you money, which incidentally is the thing that I'm very good at. I'm gonna show you my exact process. I don't wanna sound too braggy, but I think I got this one figured out because my list articles they rank really well and they earn me like a ton of money. Probably the best performing type of blog posts I write usually. And the thing is, like, they're not that difficult to write once you figure out the process. Once you learn to replicate my personal process, there are probably gonna be a few things that you're gonna need to adjust for your specific niche, but things are gonna work out for you eventually because it's really nicely broken down, detailed into step by step actionable set of like steps you can perform. So for some of you guys, maybe you've seen the other videos about product reviews. This is gonna be in a similar format, so you're gonna see me go through the entire process like step by step. Every single word, every single sentence is gonna be written out live in front of you. You're gonna see how long this takes, like real time. You're gonna see it done live, and that's probably like, honestly, this is the type of video I wish I had when I first started blogging, because well, everyone talks about theory a lot but nobody actually shows this in practice. So let's take a look, see how this goes, and hopefully you get to master and replicate this process and apply it to your own blog. Okay, so before we get into the details and the step-by-step process of how to do this exactly, like how to write the perfect list article, let me just first explain in a few short details, like a few things that you need to know before we get into this. So this is a process I use to rank for keywords such as like top X things or top or best like Z whatever. That's, you've probably seen this type of keyword like very often because it's one of the most common types of blog posts that affiliate marketers write. uh, these articles are usually like a backbone of affiliate blogs. They're quite difficult to rank for, especially if they have like a large volume, but that's not impossible. And also they're very lucrative. They're very like profitable. If you start ranking once, it's hard for competition to outrank you if you do things as I describe them, and you're gonna earn a lot of money from the articles as well. There's actually like two types of list articles. Probably one of them is probably more like product focused. So we're talking about like best, I don't know, watches, like computer mouses, whatever it is. And the other one is maybe more like a list of steps. It's more like abstract. So it's usually describing the steps on how to perform something, how to do something, how to get a specific result. And in this guide, we're gonna focus on products. So we're gonna talk about like top 5 or 12 or whatever products. We're not gonna talk about steps, but a lot of the same principles apply. So if you learn like the universal principles of how to write a good list article, you will see that a lot of them translate really well into when we're talking about concepts and ideas and more abstract stuff. Also, keep in mind that list articles are always a work in progress. So you're never practically done with them. This is like semi-evergreen content, and that you can maybe update it like once a year at the minimum, but you should always keep an eye on list articles. Usually you will see that you will tend to add more items to the list. That's beneficial both for your users and from the perspective of search engines, because you build on your content, like you make it more in depth. Sometimes you may end up removing some items from the list because, well, products get obsolete, they get like taken out of the market and stuff like that. But usually you will either update the existing items on the list, or at other times you will add new listings as they come along. Speaking of the number of items in the list articles, so this is actually pretty important. It does seem that search engines take this into account. Maybe they won't directly admit that they're doing this because, well, it's already like list articles are already like a race to add more items between like different affiliate marketers. And if search engines admit this, like the
the floodgates are open. Like everybody's just gonna start like creating these ginormous articles, and I think like Google is not necessarily trying to promote that idea, but still we can see that longer articles tend to do better, and longer means like both in terms of like word count and in terms of like numbers of products or ideas on the list. In fact, I've had like a few situations where maybe I was ranking like number one for a keyword, and then I see like my competitor write this or update their article and add like a few more items than me, and they end up like outranking me. And then I add a few more items on in my article, and I end up outranking them. So it's like a constant arms race. This is practically never over because of that. And that's exactly how you see these ridiculous articles on the internet, like top 200 I think is the maximum I've seen. Like, and if it's for smaller items or products, like smaller descriptions, you may see like a couple of hundreds of items in a list article. Usually I avoid writing that many like entries in a list article, but it is a viable strategy. It seems to work, and that's like the most important thing when we're talking about this. Now, your audience reading the article will probably be somewhere in the consideration phase of the buyer's journey. So you may be familiar with this concept. It's a very like useful concept for marketing. So probably your readers will already be aware of what their problem is, of what they're looking like the specific products that they may need to solve their problems. So they're probably gonna be a little bit past informational articles. Maybe that's like the first type of content they read. They're already like exploring a set of options, maybe like looking at a few different products. So this is where list articles are perfect, and they're not exactly like reading specific product reviews. I believe those are like deeper in the buyer's journey, but they're still considering a few different ideas and products. And a lot of the times you will see that even list articles convert like to direct sales. So maybe if you follow the steps I describe here, you will see that a lot of your audience, a lot of your readers actually go out and buy the products you recommend straight from the list from your list article. Okay, what's the biggest problem now with list articles? Well, it's competition. There's gonna be a ton of competition on these because they're not that difficult to write. Honestly, especially when you start developing processes such as what I'm describing here, you're gonna see that you can like crank out content like pretty fast, and the quality level it's gonna be decent. It's maybe it's gonna be like you'll have to sacrifice some quality if you wanna output more content more quickly, but you will see that there's a ton of competition precisely because of that. And an even bigger problem here is that a lot of the competition comes from high authority websites, and these are going to be quite difficult to beat. We are going to see some strategies that have worked for me in the past, but a lot of the times they won't work, and maybe you will have to like be satisfied with number 2, number 3, even number 5 in certain cases. There is some good news here. So most of the competition that's like high authority will typically write maybe one list article for a given product, like best tactical wallets, for example. They're not gonna go into a step deeper, and let's say they're never gonna write. I mean, they're usually not gonna write best tactical wallets with a large card capacity, so they're not gonna go a step deeper into the different parameters and specs and give you a list article that's specific for a certain use case. And that's where we can shine. Like that's the shot for like smaller affiliate blogs, in my opinion. That's what I've done in the past, and it has worked really well. You will probably end up writing the big article like best products, but your bread and butter will probably be like from the big like category best products for this, best products for that, best products for. You get the point. Like you're gonna probably go over all of the parameters, like all of the important specifications, and create a list article for every single one of those. They will have a smaller search volume, but the good news here is that people that are searching for this are probably even deeper into the buyer's journey. They know what they need more than someone like getting a general idea of what are the best products. They maybe know what product they need and what use case they're going to use it for. So your article is going to be like, it may not reach a lot of people, but the ones it reaches, it's going to be perfect for them, and they're usually going to buy straight off the article. That's like the game plan here. Maybe you're not going to outrank the high authority websites all of the time, but you will see that you still get a lot of decent volume and you still get a lot of profit from the list articles when you read them this way. Okay, we're going to get into the details really quickly. Just before we do that, a quick note. This is a video guide. There is also going to be a blog post article that I recommend to consume along with the video, and refer to both of the resources as you start learning this process and you start practicing. Personally, I would recommend watching the video at least 2 times, maybe one time like just to get a feel for it, and the other time like to get more specific and see how some of the details are done, and then refer to the blog post article because it's just quicker to reference like specific points and steps from the process when they're in text. By the way, a quick note for Digital Marketing Empire team members. If you are a member, then a lot of the research will be done for you. Some of the steps you will be able to skip here. You won't have to do exactly everything here. You will still have to do the writing, which is like the bulk of the work. We will do a lot of the editing together. I will train you, or one of my coaches will train you on the writing process, on everything. Of course, you will still need to do a lot of research. That's like the key for affiliate marketing in 2022, I believe, and beyond. And that's what basically Digital Marketing Empire team members need to be aware of for this guide. The rest of it applies to everyone else. Now, the topic for this article, as you may assume if you've seen the previous guide on product reviews, is going to be minimalistic tactical wallets. We're going to continue in the same niche, just to like paint you an entire picture of how to exactly dominate one single niche. And that's why I'm going to stick to this type of products. I will choose a keyword that doesn't really have that much search volume, mostly because the entire niche is kind of like that. A few keywords have a lot of search volume and a lot of them simply don't have enough of it. But I believe we're still going to get at least a few hundred monthly page views from this article, which is going to be great because a lot of them will convert. And the display advertising prices are going to be fine in this scenario, I believe, as well. So this is a lucrative article to write. So specifically, we're not going to write best minimalistic wallets because there's going to be like a lot of competition in there, and I don't think a new blog such as mine is going to be able to quickly outcompete those blogs anytime soon. But I will write for best minimalistic keywords with a lot of cart capacity. So this is like a more narrowed down, more specific use case. You will see how I do this, and you will see exactly why this works in the long run. Again, this is a live blog. This is not a drill, so you're gonna see this article all ready and done on the futureHowTo.com. There's already a few articles over there as well. That project is taken off, so this is gonna be able for you to see as a live example as well. The final result of it will be publicly available. Okay, so the process kind of starts with determining the main use case. As I said, in our case, this is going to be best minimalistic wallets with a lot of cart capacities. So that's our focus here. We're going to go through a lot of minimalistic wallets, but we're going to focus on one aspect primarily, and that's cart capacities. So minimalistic wallets are usually small and lightweight. They don't really fit, like they're not able to fit a lot of cards. And this is a problem for a lot of people that like the idea of minimalistic wallets, but they're still like they still have a lot of cards, a lot of stuff they need to carry. So we're gonna provide them with a great solution here, and that's why I believe this is a very useful use case. And this is a good article to write because of that. We're not gonna go deep into the product research and like data collection phase here because I've already done that. I think I showed how to do that in the in the review tutorial. If you haven't seen that, like, go watch it. It's very useful. It's very detailed. Basically, once you do several different reviews of several different products, you're gonna start building like a list of specs, and you're also gonna start to get a feel like for the products, for the space, for the industry, for the niche, for the use cases, for the products that owners typically encounter, and this is gonna be where you shine. So this is gonna be most of the value that you're able to provide to your audience, which is exactly what search engines want to see and what keeps you relevant and useful in the long run. Okay, with all of that said, let's finally jump into writing the article and go into the WordPress editor. I'm gonna share my screen now. You're gonna see me write every single sentence in the blog post. This is it. This is the money. So let's dive into it. Okay, here we are. So this is the actual process, the checklist that I will follow. Don't worry about this because this is going to be posted in a blog post. You can always refer back to it. This is just a short list that I'm going to follow here. So as usual, we start with a new post. So this is future how-to. This is a live blog. Go and check it out if you're curious how this thing develops. We're going to go ahead and add a new post here. And it's taking its sweet time. There we go. So this is done. As usual, we start with a placeholder title. So this is not gonna be the final title. This is something to keep us like reminded of what we're doing. It's just like a waypoint because honestly it's kind of weird to write without a title. So we are gonna craft like the specific final title after we do the entire article. I found it to be like the best way to do this because you're already gonna have idea of what the content is, of what it is about, and how you can sell it best to your audience, how you can explain it in the most useful details, like why they should click your article in the list of search results when they see the results in Google. So as usual, we start with simply just a keyword we're gonna target. So that's best minimalist wallets with for many cards. That's it. So as we said, this is our use case. This is what we're targeting. And later we're probably gonna add like some intrigue or maybe like a little bit of like attention grabbing, like a second part over here. That's gonna be later. Maybe it's gonna be a dash, or maybe it's gonna be like this with the brackets or anything. We'll see how that turns out. What's important for now is that we have the primary title and we can start writing the content. So that's done. The next phase is to research the competition. Now, I'm usually using an incognito window for this, and I'm simply gonna type in the keyword into Google. A few things to note here, like I'm in Spain currently, so this is like changing it to Spanish, but of course always change it to English because that's where your audience is gonna be. And I like to do another little thing here, which is like change the search region to the United States, because most of my audience when I write in English comes from the United States, and I want to get like the closest search experience that my readers get as possible. So as I mentioned before, there's probably not even gonna be like a competing article for this exact keyword, which is pretty good because we're probably gonna be able to rank for this specific keyword fairly quickly, even though this is a new blog. As you can see, like there's a lot of high authority websites here: Rolling Stone, CNET. Those are like high authority websites in general, and Gear Junkie, Gear Moose, Everyday Carry. These are like more specific, like niche affiliate blogs, but they're still like very high authority in the niche. But the good news is like none of them seem to target the exact keyword we're gonna write. And just to like give you a quick perspective of exactly how I do things. So I use Google's keyword planner as well to check the volume for the keyword I'm targeting. I think we're not gonna see like a lot of volume here, which is not always like necessarily bad, because you can get traffic from related keywords and stuff like that. Uh, but let's see what we get in terms of volume for this specific keyword. So yeah, it's like really low, but if we're gonna write, for example, for the biggest list article possible, like which is best minimalist wallets, we see like a pretty decent search volume. But if we if we search for this keyword as well, we're probably gonna see a lot of the same competitors, and this is gonna be really difficult for us to outrank, especially with a new blog. I will show you one trick for the featured snippets. We're gonna use a feature. We're gonna try and offer Google a table for this type of keyword. Maybe they're gonna like take our suggestion and rank us on position 0 here, like above all of the competitors. But that's still gonna be quite difficult because this is a very new blog. There's not a lot of content on it. There's not a lot of authority on it. And we're just gonna go ahead and target a small keyword that, as we saw, may not have a lot of search volume, but I believe at least a few hundred people will come to this article every month, because this is a very like valid concern for minimalist wallets. A lot of people have this problem. I've done a few reviews already on several different wallets. I've read a lot of like feedback from customers, and I know that people simply have this problem. This is something that I expect to really get a decent amount of traffic, even though the Google keywords like keyword planner doesn't really think so. So there we have it. There's practically no competition for this specific keyword in here. Let me just show you something. So if we were, for example, in theory, if this article was targeting like the keyword we're targeting, and all of them, let's say like their articles for best minimalist wallets for a lot of cards with a lot of card capacity, I will probably do something like the following. So I will inspect the word counts of them, like 200, 2,680. This is like what, 1,400 something. This is 3,500. This is an Amazon. I opened that by mistake, I guess. 4012. So this is probably going to be the longest one. I'm going to look for the longest article for the keyword I'm targeting. So I believe this is probably going to be like the longest one, both in terms of the number of items, of the number of products in the list article, and in terms of keywords. And since this is probably going to be like the biggest competing article, I will aim to outdo them. Oh no, we have a bigger one, huh? 7, 9, 30, 10. So this is probably going to be smaller. Oh, come on. 4,147. 5,762. So this is the winner. This is like the biggest article, and to tell the truth, like size doesn't always mean everything here. As you can see, these higher authority websites will outrank, will rank on the top of the search engine results, even with like less content and less items. And to be fair, like you should apply some common sense as well. I mean, 79 best minimalist wallets. I'm not even sure like who's gonna read best number 5 or something. So I'm not entirely suggesting to blindly follow this. However, at least maybe we can do like one of them. Choose like maybe the word count and aim to like outperform the topmost comparator in this regard at least. So maybe if this was like our keyword we were targeting, I would probably go with like maybe like around 20 or 30 wallets, but I would make sure that I would make these entries really, really detailed, because that way I will get like a lot of word count, like very in-depth content and a lot of items, but still like something that's more manageable and more digestible by the everyday reader. This is too many items in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, I think that's like the competition stuff. So there's no really competition on this keyword we're targeting right now. Um, let's move on to the next step now, which is choose the items on the list and their specific use case. So this is very interesting. As I said before, I've already done a few reviews of several different products. I think they're like probably some of the best products in the niche. And as I instructed you to do in the previous article on product reviews, you should gather like all of the specs, all of the data into one spreadsheet. And that's going to be very, very useful when you're writing list articles later. So this is what my spreadsheet looks like so far. And this is actually quite a small sample of minimalistic wallets because there are hundreds of them. I've only done like 18 in here. But as you can see, all of the specs are exactly like detailed here. So in fact, when I do like spec tables in my product reviews, I believe they're like the most in-depth spec tables online for this niche. So that's always something that's fairly easy to do, and I recommend doing it because it's quite helpful for your audience, and I think search engines prefer it as well. And as we can see, I've gathered like all of this here. So I have a column for the number of cards, the maximum number of cards that the wallets can fit, and I'm simply gonna sort them. I'm just gonna do is it Z to A? Yeah, there we go. So there we have it. Like we're gonna choose like from the top half of the table, which is maybe we can say like in fact, this is where experience comes in, like experience in the niche itself. So as you can see, like we have 18 in here, 15, 14, 12, and 10. And I wouldn't really count these as an option here. So this is like just something that I picked up from already writing several product reviews and from like, your common sense, from your day-to-day and life experience. 8 cards may not be considered a lot for most people. 10 is already kind of acceptable, but I would say let's go with 12. So we're gonna take our picks from these wallets here, and since there's no competition for this keyword, I'm gonna go ahead and write like a fairly small article. So I usually don't write list articles with as few items as what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna aim for 5, maybe 7 items in the list, and I think that's gonna still earn me the top position for this keyword because there's no competition on it whatsoever. And at the same time, it's gonna save me some time. It's gonna be easier to update later. It's gonna be easier to add more items to it. Plus, it's gonna be easier for readers to like from our audience to digest and make a decision fast. Now, besides choosing the items for the list article, there's an extra step that I always recommend doing when writing list articles, and that's to go even one step deeper here and add and add another use case on top of the primary use case we're already covering. So we're already writing on best minimalist wallets with a lot of card capacity, but even the ones that we choose from this primary criteria, we're still gonna go a step deeper, and maybe we're gonna do something like best minimalist wallets with a lot of capacity that are like the best premium choice, the best budget choice, the best aluminum choice, the best leather choice, the best like elegant choice, maybe the lightest weight, like the most featureful, something like that. So that's like that's another key strategy of mine that I believe is very very useful, especially for search engines. So for the audiences as well, but I believe that search engines, when they see this type of like specific distinction, specific like extra step that you're going for the audience, they're thinking like, okay, this person clearly knows what they're talking about. All of the competition, like they're only doing like 5 best minimalist wallets, or if they're doing like specific maybe 5 best minimalist wallet with a lot of card capacity, but they're just gonna like order 5, 7, 10 items. They're not gonna say like, this is even better if you have another specific use case, another problem that you're looking to solve as well. Getting specific is always good, I believe, and that's why I think this is probably one of the key secrets to the success I've had in other niches and other blogs. um, there is one caveat here, because this is like a niche of that doesn't really have a lot of expensive products. So typically, people don't really do a lot of research here. They don't really like have that many use cases as well. But still, I'm gonna demonstrate it because it's the right way to do it. And plus, I think like there's no really downsides to it. It's just like plus. It's just like huge pluses if you do this. Okay, so let's take a pick here. Let's see what we're gonna cover. So this is 10 rows, I believe. We have 10. Let's start with maybe let's do it like this. These are gonna be our headers. I'm just gonna take a few quick notes here. So let's go ahead and have like a premium choice, a budget choice, aluminum, leather. Um, what else can we have? A feature complete maybe. And these are not set in stone. I'm just like using my experience from the niche here, but I believe like I will keep a lot of them. All of them have RFID blocking. All of them are TSA compliant. So there's not a lot of use in pursuing those criteria here. Price is always a good one. I think you can always use price. We're going with build materials in here as well. Maybe I would add like best aluminum, leather, and there's usually like a third material being used for this kind of wallets, which is carbon fiber. Maybe we'll do that as well. And maybe we'll add like lightest in weight, feature complete, and lightweight. So I think that should be enough. Maybe we could add like warranty or something like that later, but it's not really that crucial. And keep in mind that this is like how you do things for pretty much every niche, and you can do like separate list articles on practically all of these. Like I will do at some point best minimalist wallets, that are like premium price, best budget ones, best I don't know, leather ones, best they usually all have like some of these features like RFID blocking. They're all TSA compliant, but best aluminum ones, best leather ones, maybe like smallest dimensions, lightest in weight, heaviest in weight, like go both ways. I am gonna do like as many of these as I believe are useful for my audience. Features like this is probably gonna be huge. Maybe even several articles from here, like best best ones with bottle opener, with pry bar, with adjustable depth. Like I'm gonna do all of them, and that's why it's such a good idea to gather like the data into one spreadsheet, and you can easily sort it. You can easily filter on all of the items. In fact, this is like a very small list, as I said. As the list gets bigger and my choices are like I have more choices for the items, my articles are gonna be better because they're gonna be drawn from more information, from more knowledge. For now, for the purposes of this example, I believe this is good, especially since there's not a lot of competition on the keyword. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that's gonna do the job for now. So let's see, premium. Maybe we can say like the rich premium here. This is just me like taking notes. I'm gonna turn these into headers really soon. Best budget one. Maybe we're gonna do like flip side 4. And maybe sometimes you're gonna see like one product being best for 2 categories. Maybe you can add like the second best as the best. You can like do these little like changes and updates. It doesn't really matter that much, but you should still like try and provide the best information to your audience as much as you can. Aluminum. So what do we got here? Like I'm tempted to pick rich aluminum, but I don't want. I usually don't want the entire article to be like one brand. I don't want to have like 5 rich wallets in here. So maybe we're gonna have like phantom aluminum. Let's see. This is leather. Oh, this is aluminum. Okay. Maybe we can do like the Travex original 2.0 here. Plus it has like a larger card capacity, so I'm probably gonna try and include at least these 3 in the choices because, well, they obviously have like the largest card capacity. So this is Harbour London. I think this is a good choice for leather. Yeah, we can make this one for the leather. And what can we do with this one? This is stainless steel. Kind of light and weight, maybe. Key holder, coin pocket. Okay, multiple attachment points, bifold. Maybe this can be like most feature complete. Although let's see. Maybe we're gonna change this one. I'm not entirely sure about that one still. So what do we have here? Like carbon fiber. The ridge is always like in the competition because that's like honestly one of the best brands in the niche. What do we have for carbon fiber? Leather, steel, aluminum, phantom aluminum. Okay, let's do this one. Carbon fiber. Wait a minute. No, this doesn't make any sense. I guess I have like a mistake here. This cannot be carbon fiber if the name of the product is phantom aluminum. So let's just do like let's do the rich carbon fiber here. Okay, lightweight. What do we have? Like I guess the minimum is 44, which is the leather one, but let's do rich aluminum. We have 3 rich wallets, but that's not such a bad deal because, well, they are the best brand. So it's not it doesn't really, it makes sense if there's more of them in the list. And maybe we can add something like most durable, or like most one that's the least likely to break or suffer damage. Um, I think we can go with the Dango Deal 1 Dapper here because it does have a lifetime warranty, which is the biggest warranty of them all. It's a pretty strong wallet, so it's made to be durable as well. So let's do the Dango Deal 1 Dapper here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's pretty good. I usually like to add I usually like to do these articles with an odd number of items. I think I read somewhere that it just converts better. People like odd numbers better in these types of articles, but I cannot really think of another good use case here that's gonna be actually useful. So let me just check one more time, but I don't think we're gonna see anything good here. So yeah, let's keep it that way. Okay, so these are gonna become our headers really soon. We have the items, we have the additional use cases for each and every one of them, and the next step is to actually add a few more sections to the article, potential sections. And the reason why we're doing this is because the competition never does this. Very rarely do they do this. And it's a great way to stand out and provide a bit more expertise, a bit more knowledge, a bit more depth on the topic. So what do I mean by this? Let's think about this for a second. So we're writing about the best minimalist wallets for many cards. Obviously, there are going to be some questions, some sections that are simply related to this entire article, to the entire concept of what we're trying to do here. So usually it's gonna be a few questions, maybe how many cards can minimalist wallets fit? How many cards can minimalist wallets fit? Maybe something like how to choose the right minimalist wallet for a lot of cards. This is probably gonna be a question that some people will have. Maybe we can do something about the price, but I think this is enough. I think this is, for this type of article, this is gonna be enough. And these are gonna be additional headers. We're gonna get to that in a second, I believe. That's probably one of the very next steps. So always do this. Even though this is a list article, still includes some information, some additional guidance and education for your audience that's related to the topic you're covering. That's gonna be tremendously useful both for your audience and the search engines are gonna love you for it. They're gonna see okay, this is relevant, this is tied up to the problem you're discussing, so they're gonna upgrade you in the rankings. Now, this is a critical step that I believe a lot of bloggers miss, especially new amateur bloggers. This is to think about your audience. So spend a few minutes here, really try to get into the head of someone that would search this, of someone that would want to buy this type of product. This is really important because you're gonna reach a deeper level of empathy, and you should try and remember what it was like to be a beginner, to know nothing about these types of products. Think about that. Spend a few minutes here, and maybe you're gonna come up with an additional several headers and questions you can answer. Maybe some other use cases as well. To tell you the truth, I already did this in the process of figuring out what to write about this article, so that's why I kind of was quicker to come up with the questions already, and I've already been in the space for like I've already written several articles, so I kind of know this a bit more. And that's another like interesting point. The more you write about a certain niche, the more you like create content that's specific to your audience, the easier this is gonna be. Like you're already gonna be when you write your first article, you don't know like anything about your audience. You don't know what the problems they're facing, like what are the scenarios in their life that they typically use these products in. By the time you write like 12, 15, 20 articles, you probably know like pretty much most of it. Like you've seen a lot of the feedback online, you've seen a lot of other reviews, you've seen like what people are saying in the reviews, what feedback are they giving for the products. That's actually what makes you an expert to begin with. Like maybe you don't even necessarily have to have that much of a first-hand experience with the product. As long as you're around the topic, as long as you're like covering it, like maybe as a journalist would, for example, you're still an expert for this topic. At least you're more of an expert than your typical reader will be. So that's very useful. That's something to keep in mind. Uh, as we said, this step is like important. Go ahead and do that. Spend at least like 5 minutes here. Think about what your audience may want to see in this article. Okay, so the next step is to create the header structure. This is probably critical. This is crucial, and this is like whenever I get this done right, whenever I have a feeling like okay, this is done. Honestly, I feel like I've done like 50% of the article already. Like the hard part is done, maybe I can say, because once you figure out the plan, then the rest of it is executing it, and that's like with a good plan that becomes very easy. So let's create the header structure first, and keep in mind that there can be two different types of header structures for list articles. If we didn't have these two additional sections here at the end, these were all gonna be like H2s. Like that's usually how I do them. But since we have like additional questions here at the end, these are probably gonna be H2s. This is how I like to do this. And in order to not confuse the search engines, we're just gonna do another H2 at the beginning of the article in here. This is gonna be simply the keyword. It's gonna be different than the title because the title is gonna have an additional part with the intrigue, with the additional explanation and value. But this is gonna be your H2 here, and these now are all gonna be H3s. So let's go ahead and do that. H3s, and the skeleton is pretty much done. So let's flesh these out. Like let's complete the headers. Maybe this can be best premium minimalist wallet for many cards, Reg Premium. This is gonna be best. I don't know why WordPress does this, like adds empty spaces, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. Best budget minimalist wallets for many cards. Yeah, the same. Like best aluminum minimalist wallet for many cards. Best letter. It's that simple. Like that's all we need to do to have like the primary use case, the specific use case, and the product that we're recommending. And just by doing this, you're way ahead of the competition. Like I think this is. I honestly believe that this is one of the keys why my blogs have been so successful with like in a really short time period. Carbon fiber minimalist wallet. That's good. Oh. Best. This is aluminum or lightweight? No, this is a lightweight. We already have aluminum. This is gonna be most durable minimalist wallet from Minicards. I just remembered one more thing that we may have to do here, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain in a minute. This is most feature complete minimalist wallet. There we have it. Maybe we can add something like, well, we chose the number 12 here, right? To consider it like a lot. I kind of came up with this number by intuition, by experience. So maybe we should like have a section that explains why we made this choice, like to explain further on our criteria for this article. So maybe we can say something like this can also go on the beginning of the article, but actually no, I think this kind of covers it. Like this is gonna say pretty much the same thing, that there's an average number of cards that minimalist wallets fit, and that's why we chose these specific wallets, because they fit more than the average. So yeah, there's no need for like an additional step here that's gonna practically say the same thing. But that's a good point to keep in mind. Like, try to explain why you're doing things like this. Try to say like, okay, we're choosing best minimalist wallets for a lot of cards, but why these products? Well, they have more capacity than, let's say, like the bottom half, for example. That's a good way to think about it. And there we go. The header structure is done. Oh, and by the way, this is another little trick we're going to use here that I've used in a lot of my articles, and I've noticed they're doing really, really well when I do this. So, besides this basic header structure, we're gonna go even a level deeper here, and we're gonna add several other headers here that are gonna live under each of the H3s, under each of the items. So I usually do something like this. Who shouldn't buy the average premium? Who should buy the rich premium? And the rich premium specifications. And these are all H4s. Like, these are just like a few sentences on every single one of these these questions, these problems. They just provide a bit more structure for both search engines and readers, and that's why I believe they're very useful. I think this is also another pretty important reason why my articles perform well, because I usually do things like this. So this is gonna be the flip side 4. Flip side 4. A flip side 4. This is gonna be Travex Origin 2.0. 2.0. Travex Original 2.0. Let's just paste them all at first and then like edit them. It's gonna be easier and quicker that way, I believe. Dango deal 1 dapper, Travex access. So okay, I think this is where we stopped. Yep. Dude, stop adding empty spaces. So annoying. Oh. Nope. That's weird. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. How about this? Yeah. Okay. At least I eliminated one of them. ridge aluminum. Okay, ridge aluminum, we're almost there. As I said, I'm not gonna like hide anything from you guys. You're gonna see me, my entire process, like all of my dirty laundry, and this is how it looks like. This is, I guess there might be a more efficient way of doing this, but this is pretty good. This is Travex access. Okay, we have all of them. Let me just quickly check if they're correct. Flipside 4 ridge premium looks good. Okay, check this out. So this is like a ridiculously good content structure. So everything is hierarchical, everything is in perfect order. This is how a good header structure looks like, and it's gonna be very easy to write the content now, especially with the next step, which is we're gonna go even a step deeper in the planning here and create a small mini structure of several bullet points that are gonna make writing the main content under all of the H3s here even easier. So this is what I usually do. So I'm gonna think about the most important aspects of these products, especially the ones that are related to the main use case we're covering. So we're gonna talk about obviously we're gonna talk about card capacity, but also cache capacity as well, maybe coin capacity. And that's probably like, oh yeah, we can do size as well. That's gonna be important when we're talking about capacity in general. And then usually related to the sizes, like the weight, we can add that. And you're gonna see like we're gonna do most of this based on the data in here. That's the beauty of this process. It's like really simple, and it's gonna be like very detailed yet in a very like conversational tone. And also we're gonna like add our own 2 cents, our own research so far, our own experience and knowledge on the topic, and that's gonna be like very valuable for our audience as well. So card capacity, cache capacity, coin capacity, size, weight. What else do we have here? Like, okay, maybe we can say like about the materials, maybe the clothing style and fit. This is like one specific area I usually cover in my reviews, that it's kind of original for my reviews. I don't see it like done that much elsewhere, but I think it's like a pretty useful thing for my audience as well. Maybe we're gonna do like, what else is there? Maybe we're gonna do warranty returns, and probably add like features, RFID blocking, stuff like that. And now we're gonna just copy this small structure under each and every, whoa, why can we do it like this? Yeah, there we go. Under each one of the H3s, we're gonna add this small like list of bullet points. That's gonna make writing the content itself like very easy. This is almost like paint by numbers. It doesn't really get any easier by this than this. So most of the steps that are not exactly writing the content itself are done. Like most of the critical important steps, we do have more steps below, in here, but these are like not really that important. And we can finally start writing the content. Okay, so we're gonna fill out all of the headers here. I usually leave the intro paragraphs for last. I want to get a good feel of the content first before I write them, because I want them to be as best as I can write them, and they should be like a natural segue into the content. They should provide the bottom line up front, all of that. So we're gonna leave that for last. I When I do this type of header structure with the items being H3s instead of like H2s, I usually have like just one sentence here, maybe like these are the best minimalist wallets that can hold a larger number of cards without any issues. Okay. Okay, let's just start. So we're simply taking like a bullet point by bullet point and just filling in the blanks here. This is like just following the template. So now since we have like two use cases here, both mini cards and a premium, maybe we can start like I don't necessarily like jump into the features of the bullet points straight away. Maybe I can write something like the Ridge Premium is one of the best minimalist wallets ever made. Is without a doubt, when it comes to premium wallets, it certainly fits the bill. It's in its name after all. Yeah, I mean, I don't usually like being cute, but yeah, sometimes it's fine. So we're gonna talk about the first one here. Now, that's card capacity. So Ridge Premium, that's 12 cards. The Ridge Premium can hold a maximum of 12 cards. In fact, this is what I usually do in these types of scenarios. So, because as I said, I've already written reviews on all of the products in this list article, I'm simply gonna go and find the Ridge Premium. Yeah, there we go. So this is like the relevant article, and I'm just gonna like see what I have written here, because I don't exactly remember like everything that I've done. So this is fine. You can like, of course, you should remind yourself. You're not expected to remember everything. So this is like this is interesting. So the main reason. So as we can see, like some users have even managed to put in 15 cards, although the perfect amount is like 10. So I think the 12 is like the max, the official recommendation from the company. So the Ridge Premium can hold a maximum of 12 cards according to the brand. Despite that, some owners have managed to cram in 15 cards inside of the wallet and have still found it useful. Personally, I believe that fitting up to 10 cards would be ideal. But 12 is not a problem either. Okay, and there we go. The first one is done. So this is what we do. Like this is simply what we're doing pretty much for the most of the content. Let's see like about the cache. Some cache. So I haven't really covered this in the article. Okay, I've missed this one. Okay, I don't really cover the cache capacity in my review, so I'm just gonna say you can also carry some cache with this wallet, although you won't be able to carry a ton of it. I just remembered, like, it's a good idea to add cache capacity as well, as like a spec in the in fact, I'm just gonna do that like right now. So cache capacity, and I'm probably gonna fill it out like at some point. You can carry some cache. Also, keeping coins in this wallet will typically not be a good idea, as the wallet is not meant for that at all, and you will have to carry your coins in your pocket or in some other place. There we go. Yeah, both of those are covered. The size, what can we say about the size? So I usually look at the specs from like the table here, because it gives me like a better view compared to other products as well. So this is like a fairly thin wallet. This actually doesn't really seem right. I think I may have a mistake here, because this is like quite thin, but I'm just gonna say like the Ridge Premium is very lightweight and occupies very little space. In fact, that's one of the main reasons why Ridge wallets became so popular. And you will get no, that's enough. I just remembered maybe we can cover like something about the quality as well. So I didn't really add that in here, and I'm just gonna add it to like all of the simply all of the bullet point lists in here, because that's something I usually talk about no matter what product and what niche we're covering. Consumer items always have like quality as a property, right? And it's pretty important, so we should mention like at least a sentence or two about it. Quality, there we go. Size, the wallet weighs just The wallet weighs 70.87 grams, which is 2.5 ounces. Okay. Okay, there we go. Size and weight are all done. How about materials? So stainless steel, titanium, carbon fiber, and gold in some cases. Okay, maybe we're gonna do like quality and materials in the same paragraph. For example, like this is a true premium product, almost a luxury item even. Some versions of it even come with gold as one of the building materials. Typically, rich premium wallets will let me just copy this, and will be made out of 304 stainless steel, made out of a combination of 304 and grade 5 titanium. No, actually this is it. Grade 5 titanium, carbon fiber, and other high-end materials, making it one of the top quality minimalist wallets ever made, ever designed. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's say clothing style and fit. Well, the wallet is very slick and modern looking, so it will fit perfectly with pretty much any modern, elegant, or stylish outfit. Maybe we can add like one more thing. Let me just see what I have in here. Classy personalization. Okay, classy, elegant, or stylish outfit. Also, there are a lot of options to personalize the wallet, which makes it an attractive choice for pretty much any clothing, which makes it an attractive choice no matter what your clothing style is. Okay, there we go. We can say like as one of the first tactical wallets, as one of the first tactical wallets to become very commercially successful. The Ridge Premium, obviously. Nah, I don't like this. Maybe since this is one of the first tactical wallets to become very commercially successful, the Ridge Premium obviously has a ton of smart features, such as excellent RFID blocking. What do we have here? Like money clip and replaceable elastic. Now I think this is like a choice. You can choose between the money clip or the elastic. I don't think people usually get both, so let's just say that such as excellent RFID blocking and optional money clip or the what was it? Replaceable elastic, and of course the super tough build and the quality level in general. Okay, that's very good. So we get a lifetime warranty and a 30-day return policy. Ridge stand behind their products fully, and they provide a lifetime warranty for this product as well as a 30-day return period. Okay, there we go. This is like no. This is one of the cases where I don't listen to Grammarly because it just doesn't make sense for me, like for a company to be in singular. Never mind. Who shouldn't buy the Rich Premium? Okay, so as I said, I usually add like a few sentences here. This is mostly like my own 2 cents, my own observation on like the product itself from based on my experience in the niche so far. So let's see what I got here. Who should not buy? Okay, so maybe like the cards are all like next to one another. This is not exactly a budget item, and yeah, that's pretty good. Who shouldn't buy the Rich Premium? Since this is not exactly a budget wallet, anyone on unlimited, let's say affordable here. And this is just like a little trick I always use. I don't want to repeat the same words in a sentence or have them like close to one another. So anyone on a limited budget will probably want to look at other options, such as the one below, or such as the flip side 4, for example. Yeah, this is in the same article, so described below. For example, also the cards, all of your cards will be stuffed into quite a small space, and so and if that's not something you like, you may want to choose a different wallet. Okay, to be fair, like this last sentence isn't exactly like I'm not loving it, let's just say, so let's just remove it. Who should buy the Rich Premium? Okay, this is our chance to shine here, so maybe we can say like in my opinion, It's very simple. If you want the highest quality minimalist wallet that can still fit us a fairly large number of cards and cash, then the Ridge Premium should be your primary consideration. And this is where we put the affiliate links, so let me just see if I have it. I think I still haven't done like the links in here, which is kind of lazy of me, but as soon as I get them done and as soon as I become an affiliate for Ridge products as well, I will add the affiliate links in here, but typically this is what I would do here when I'm in a more advanced stage of the blog. So if you want to check this product out, see its product listings on the official Ridge website and Amazon. And these are gonna be like two links in here. So this is gonna be one link, and this is gonna be the other link. Like I usually give people the option to buy from both places, and maybe I can say like I like to give one as a preferred option, usually the one that's better for my customers. So maybe I can say like no, that's fine. Let's leave it like this for now. And I think I can copy this table like this. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, there we go. Good, good. And that's like one item done. So we're just gonna repeat this process for the rest of the items. That's pretty much it. Like this is how it works. You just do like you complete all of the you follow the steps, you fill in the blanks, and before you know it, like your article will be done. Okay, let's do like the other one, the second one. So this is the flip side 4. Best budget minimalist wallet for mini cards. Flip side 4. Okay. I guess this was one of the first articles I wrote, I believe. So maybe we can start with something like most minimalist wallets are somewhat surprisingly expensive. A lot of them cost way more than 50, sometimes even more than 100. And that's all well and good if money is not an issue for you. But for a lot of us, spending $185 on a small, on a little wallet may seem absurd. At the same time, if that's you, and but at the same time you're looking for a modern minimalist wallet that has that can still hold more than a few cards, then your best bet will likely be the flip side 4. Okay. Capacity. So 12 cards and 15 cash bills. Okay, that's pretty good. The flip side 4 can hold cards. Let me see if I say something a bit more about this. Okay, so it's 8, but users typically do like what is it, 12, can hold up to 12 cards, even though the official recommendation is 8. That's more than enough cards for the vast majority of people out there. Also, the wallet can hold anywhere from can hold up to 15 cash bills. Although we're only talking US dollar bills here, as other bills are typically larger and may have to be folded over twice to fit. Okay, I don't think this wallet handles coins. Okay, yeah, the wallet doesn't. The wallet is not a good choice for keeping coins. Okay. So size. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is like one of the bigger wallets out there, I think. So that's maybe like its downside. It is like minimalistic. This is a minimalist wallet, but it's actually one of the bigger ones out there. That's not always a bad thing, but if you're truly living the minimalist, no, this is actually this can actually go here. I think it's better. But if you're truly living the minimalist lifestyle to the max, this is a bomb. Unintended. Okay. Then you may want to choose a different wallet. So yeah, usually like budget items are not very high in quality, so we can go ahead and say that as well. Also, as most budget products, the level of quality will not be at the highest level. It's still a very solid quality item, but don't expect premium levels of quality. Okay, let's get back here. So The flip side 4 is actually one of the bigger minimalist wallets in terms of size and dimension. So, what can we say here? So yeah, this is like pretty thick. It's pretty thick compared to the other popular options. Oh, and it's like the heaviest of them all, I guess. So let's just, yep. And it's also one of the heaviest ones as well. Maybe it's the heaviest, period. Ah, that's the same as the Travex, okay. It's the heaviest one as well, weighing in at 85 grams. 85 grams to ounces is 3 ounces. Okay. Size and weight is covered. Let's talk about materials and quality. So, flipside 4, polycarbonate shell, aerospace grade aluminum. The wallet is made out of polycarbonate shell, aerospace aluminum, and some plastic for the auxiliary parts. Quality is not exactly the strongest side of this wallet, although it's still at a very decent level, especially given the product's price. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good. Clothing style and fit. Let's see what I got here. Sporty, nerdy people looking for a cool little gadget. The wallet's style can be, and the wallet's fit to style can be described as pretty universal, although I would recommend it to the sporty and or nerdy types of people the most. Features. So it has not really that many features. That's like the main features of the wallet are RFID blocking, and the cash band. So it has only 2 years of warranty and 30 days to return it. In case you don't like the product, you have 30 days to return it for a full refund or a refund. I'm not exactly sure if it's a full refund because maybe you have to like it's a full refund. Okay, for a full refund, and you have 2 years of warranty on it as well. There we go. The main part is done. We already did who shouldn't buy, so let's do who should buy. Obvious. Whoa, no. What is going on here? This is not a heading. This is a paragraph. Huh. Yeah, WordPress goes crazy sometimes. So the flip side 4 is the perfect choice for the person looking to buy a minimalist wallet that can still fit around a dozen cards and also a large number of cash bills and still doesn't break the bank. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, official Flipside web store. You can find this wallet available at the official Flipside store and Amazon. As usual, like these are, as I mentioned before, these will be links. I won't put them now because actually, let me see. Like maybe I can show you this. Oh, okay. So I have this link already saved. So this is gonna be like on a come on. Where what's going on? Oh, I don't even have the extension installed. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll just copy this link like right here. That's I think that's an affiliate link. That looks like an affiliate link. I usually use the Thirsty Affiliates extension, so I was surprised to see like the widget missing, but doesn't matter. That's gonna happen like really soon. It's just a detail. And for now, this is not an affiliate link. It will be in the future when I become an affiliate for Flipset. And there we go, another one done. So let's see if we can like copy the table again. No reason not to work. There we have it. Beautiful. So we have 2 out of what is it, like 8 done. And this is it. Like this is the game. This is how I do it. Okay, let's move on. So the next item on our list is the Travex Original 2.0. I think this is the first article I wrote on this blog, or maybe like the second one. I'm not. Yeah, it's the second one, I guess. So let's see what I got here. We're gonna use this review to cover these bullet points as well. The Travex Original can hold up to 15 cards. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. Best aluminum minimalist wallet. Okay, uh, if you're after a larger card capacity and a minimalist wallet that won't bend or break, then you will definitely want to check out the Travex Original 2.0. This wallet can fit up to 15 cards, which is one of the biggest card capacities out of all minimalist wallets out there. Additionally, it can hold up to 10 cash bills, which is also quite good as well. Coins are, as usual, coins are out of the question though. Okay, we got 3 in one paragraph. Size, weight. Okay, let's see what we got here. So since the capacity of the wallet is greater, it's no wonder that the size and the weight will also be a bit larger. weighing 68 grams. This is like 2.4 ounces. I always do like the what is it called, like the imperial, the American one first, slash the metric later, just because most of my audience is from the United States, so obviously I'm gonna cater to them first. And weighing 2.4 ounces, 68 grams, and having quite this is one of the heavier minimalist wallets. No, and the wallet ends up weighing 2.4 and having a slightly larger height and width. That's enough here. There we go. Materials. So if I remember correctly, this is the typical yeah, the main material of the wallet is the 6061 aerospace grade CNC anodized aluminum, which is the gold standard for modern products that are both durable and lightweight. Additionally, the wallet includes some stainless steel and some of the parts that need to be extra tough. And the paracord is also quite strong, satisfying the military standard. Maybe we can do it. It's no, this is good. Okay. All of that makes the wallet very very sturdy, tough, and what we got here, 65 years, and long lasting. That's pretty good. Materials, quality, clothing style and fit. Outdoorsy, not so much for classier people. Military, urban style. Okay, yeah. The wallet will probably not be the first choice of for elegant or classy people, but although it is adored by anyone into outdoorsy lifestyle or that rocks that urban military look. Okay, that's pretty good. Features RFID blocking, so what do we have here? Adjustable depth, private bottle opener. Yeah, this is actually a pretty feature complete wallet. Actually, we may have to like even switch it with TraveX access. Huh. No, okay, let's leave it like this. The TraveX original 2.0 is one of the most feature complete minimalist wallets out there. Its many features including RFID blocking, adjustable depth, private bottle opener, and card hold. Okay, there we go. And the last part, the warranty. TraveX is one of the best brands for minimalist wallets. They will use this phrase, stand behind. Yeah, I like this phrase. I usually use it, but I'm careful not to overuse it. So they are so confident in this product that they offer a 65-year heirloom warranty and 30 days return period. Good. There we go. Who shouldn't buy? Who should not buy? Okay. A ton of items. Okay, maybe we can skip this because it's not exactly like what we're covering here. Oh yeah, I remember this when writing the article. So the RFID blocking feature was like some owner has tested it and it turned out to be not like 100% reliable. So maybe we can say that. The cache clip is not really secure. Okay, who shouldn't buy? Let's say like this. One of the most common complaints about this wallet has been the unreliability of the cache band. If you tend to carry cache with you often, you may want to consider another option. Also, the RFID blocking feature has been proven to not be 100% reliable, although that's probably the case for most minimalist, for most wallets that claim to be RFID blocking, which is true. Like after I wrote several reviews of wallets, I noticed like, yeah, they claim to be RFID blocking, but often like some users choose to test that assumption and they end up like proving that the feature doesn't really work that well. So I want to make sure I share that with my audience. It's just a great way to build trust. Who should buy the Travex? This is a very versatile minimalist wallet, and I would recommend it to pretty much anyone that's looking for a minimalist, for a lightweight wallet that can hold a pretty large number of cards. Yeah, one sentence is probably enough here. Urban, outdoorsy, long lasting. Okay, specifically this product will appeal the most to outdoorsy people or anyone looking for a very durable product that will last them for years or even decades. If that sounds like you, check out the Travex Original 2.0 on Amazon, on the official Travex store or Amazon. Is this an affiliate link? Yes. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I will add like these later. Just like keep in mind what I'm doing here. So I'm adding affiliate links as I go. And specifications. So again, we're just gonna copy this because it works. It's actually what I usually do is I save this block as a reusable. So I will save this entire table as a reusable block, and I will add it later. Like whenever I add it, I just have to update it in one place, which is brilliant. I'm so like happy that WordPress decided to use this feature. I'm a programmer by trade, and this is like so obvious to me. I'm really satisfied with this feature. I still haven't done this because this blog is like lacking a lot of standardization. You know, like I should go over all of the stuff one more time and make sure I'm doing like everything in the same way in all of the articles. For now, this is pretty good. So we got one more item covered. Best leather minimalist wallet for mini cards. Harbor London leather bifold. Okay. Now let's find this review. Harbor. Oh, this one is not actually. I think this one isn't like published yet. I need to edit it first. So okay. So let's see what we can say here. Most minimalist wallets are either made from metal or carbon fiber, but a lot of people seem to want the benefits of a modern minimalist wallet while still being kind of nostalgic for the way old leather wallets used to look. If you believe you might be one of those people that wants all the advantages of a minimalist wallet, um, while still being able to keep it vintage and rock a more classic look. And also you need to store a lot of cards as well. Then the harbor along the leather bifold might be a great option for you. So this is like also another distinction that I haven't like made so far in my reviews that much. So this is like a bifold wallet. It means like you can fold it open. So this reminds me like uh, I should probably actually specify it in the type here. Maybe this is like a minimalist bifold or something like this. And in fact, this might even be like a different secondary use case. So we can say like best bifold minimalist wallet for many cards. I mean, we're not gonna do that right now because we're already halfway done. But just like keep in mind that this is how these things progress. And if I do like a second iteration of this article, if I'm updating it, if I'm trying to maybe like outcompete a competitor and create more in-depth content, I will certainly add what I said, like best bifold minimalist wallet for many cards. Okay. Um, in fact, this the Harbor London leather bifold. Uh, Dude, I should do like the same everywhere. Has the largest card capacity out of all out of I'm not sure if out of all of them because I haven't really covered all of the minimalist wallets, but has one of the largest card capacities out of all the minimalist wallets out there, and it's capable of fitting 18 cards. 18. Okay. Even though it's recommended to carry around 10 to 12 cards for the best user experience. Okay, there we go. It's beautiful. Cash. 5 slips of cash. Also, the wallet can fit around 5 cash bills. Coins. Oh, it has coins. Nice. And a few coins. As well, which is something that most minimalist wallets actually lack, which is a feature that most. There we go. Like I'm gonna add this as a column as well. This is like I cannot give it any more raw to you than this. So this is how I do it. Like this is coin capacity. So I'm probably gonna go over like all of the articles one more time, collect all of this data, and this is actually like maybe even another item in the list. Like what is it? Best minimalist wallet for many cards and the coin holder. That's it. Like Maybe it doesn't make that much sense in this article, but it is something to keep in mind. So this is how you're just seeing how a blog evolves. So there we go. This is good. So okay, seems like the dimensions are is this true? It doesn't really seem like. Okay. Because of the large capacity, the wallet is also quite big in size. Compared to other minimalist options. The interesting thing here, however, is that the wallet is still very light in weight. And that's because unlike the other options, it is made out of leather. There we go. Materials quality. Materials. Real. In fact, the leather used for this wallet is one of its strongest qualities. It is made out of 100% real premium full grain leather. Yeah, okay. Which makes it a very high quality item wallet as well. Clothing style tasteful, maybe like I would say more classic, which is not something I've done here. The wallet will appeal to anyone with a more classical taste, and to certain people with vintage and to people that are into more vintage like items, even though the handcrafted. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Even though the and to people that may be looking for a hybrid between modern and a vintage item. The wallets are handcrafted and provide some of the highest quality levels and lifespans in the minimalist wallet world. Okay, this is actually this should go here. I think it's better. Okay. Some of the longest lifespans in the minimum. Nah, I'm not loving that. I'm gonna remove that. All the wallets are handcrafted. That's good. Coin compartment, magnetic closure, pull tab. The harbor, London leather bifold may not look like the most modern wallet out there, but it's still rich with many different features, like RFID protection, coin compartment, magnetic closure. Actually, let's just paste here. And a very convenient pull tab. Perfect. Warranty and returns. You have 60 days to return this product in case you don't like it. This is like the highest one, I guess. Yeah, which is one of the biggest return periods in the space for this type of products, wallets. Also, you have a full year of warranty. Okay. Who shouldn't buy? Let's see now. Okay, so it's pricey, kind of. It's large in size, no ID window. Okay, now since this is not exactly a budget wallet, people who don't want to spend more than $100 on a wallet should look elsewhere. What else was there? Also, with large capacity comes large size. So even though this is still technically a minimalist wallet, it's not the most minimalist wallet. Okay, that's good. Who should buy? Leather made, handcrafted, card systematized, safe and secure. The list of people that may love this wallet is actually quite long. let's just do it like this here. Love leather or vintage looking. Leather, vintage, love leather, classical or vintage looks. Customizable. I like the option to customize or engrave your wallet. I want to keep your cards separated. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. We should add it in here, I think, as well. Where's the part with the features? Oh, come on. Coin compartment, magnetic closure, separate the option to keep your cards separate. Yeah, okay. Want to keep your cards separated. Want a safe and secure. Want a solid RFID protection and increase the security. You can find the Harbor, Leather, London, by Fall, Wallet, Amazon and Harbor London store on the official Harbor London store and Amazon. Okay. I don't have links here. We'll do that later. And let's just finish the specs. There we have it. Okay guys, well let's move on now. I had to like change the scenery a bit. I had to honestly change clothes and everything. It's actually a different day because this tutorial is actually quite long. I was thinking of maybe cutting it short and maybe doing like half of the half of the items in here, but I still decided to go for like all of them. It's not gonna be that much more, and if you're already like getting the gist of it, you know what's going on, like you understand most of the stuff. You can like navigate through the timestamps in the YouTube video, and you can check out the blog post as well. So let's just do this for sake of like completeness. I don't know. Let's say like let's do it for my sake. I just want to feel like we've done this like 100%. So let's see now. We're as usual. We're gonna continue like looking at the individual reviews that are already posted on the blog. So this one is for rich carbon fiber. Yeah, there we go. And as usual, we're continuing to like. I'm gonna start with one sentence here. Maybe this is like I should have done it like this. Maybe like overview or something. Just like one opening sentence that kind of introduces the product a little bit, and then we go into like the features and all of that. So yeah, let's do it like that. Maybe. What can we say here? So I think this is like the second rich wallet we have under this list, and I like to mention that fact usually because I believe it reinforces like the idea that the brand is like of high quality. So let's do that. Another. This is another rich product on this list, and that missed one, and that shouldn't be shouldn't be surprising at all, since let's do it like this. The ridge carbon fiber is another ridge product on this list, and that shouldn't be surprising at all, since ridge are definitely among the top few brands when it comes to minimalist wallets. Okay. Capacity. So I'm seeing here like 12 cards and 6 cash bills, let's say that. The ridge carbon fiber can hold up to 12 cards and 6 cash bills, which should be enough for most modern men. Coins, I don't think it fits coins. The wallet is not meant for keeping coins. Okay, 2 sentences into 1 paragraph, and we already got like like a side note here, you can always go like more flowery with the language, you know, add a little bit more like fluff and ceremony. Maybe fluff is a bad word, but maybe you can like expand a little bit, like use more rich language, let's say, if you're aiming for a word count. I don't necessarily recommend that as a strategy all of the time. Maybe I will practice it myself some of the time, but in this case, since there's not real competition on this keyword so far, we don't really even care about the number of items or the word count for that matter. So we're just gonna like keep things quite simple here. Size. Oh. Since the wallet is made out of carbon fiber, it will be very tough and also quite light in weight as well. In fact, with a weight of just 2 ounces, 56 grams, this is this the ridge aluminum? Is lighter? Hold on, I'm missing something here. So yeah, they actually weighed the same. Actually, like, I'm thinking maybe we can remove the ridge aluminum because it weighs the same as the ridge carbon fiber, and actually the Harbor London is even lighter than that. Plus, like, weight doesn't really even matter in this niche. Like, what's the difference between 80 and 45 grams? It's not really a lot. Oh, maybe we can do this one. Do we have phantom aluminum? No, we don't. Okay, that can be like the lightest. Yeah, let's do it like that. Phantom aluminum. Yeah, okay, good. So as you can see, like, the structure is always adaptable. You can change it like in the middle of the process as well. That's not a big deal at all. You want to stay like as flexible as you can. So we're gonna say here like this is one of the lightest minimalist wallets out there, although not the lightest one, which is the next item in this list. This is also like a, you know, an interesting technique to use here and there, like build a little suspense, like you know, give a little sneak like preview of the content, what's gonna follow and all of that. So size and weight is covered here. Materials, we kind of mentioned that this is carbon fiber. Maybe we can say like actually we kind of covered this in here. It will be very, yeah, I think there's no need to like go into much more detail here. We already mentioned like the wallet is from carbon fiber, it's lightweight and it's also durable, which are the advantages of carbon fiber. So like no need to like duplicate the same, say the same things over and over again. Quality, well, yeah, I mean, you can say here like as with any other model from the Ridge series, the carbon fiber model will be a premium quality product. Let's switch things up a little bit in here, just so that we're not following like the exact same pattern all of the time. So maybe we can say, which is why the wallet has a lifetime warranty and 45 days and a 45-day return period. There we go. That's warranty and returns and quality. Clothing style and fit. Yeah, when it comes to fitting your clothing style, the wallet looks really simple and low-key, and it will truly fit pretty much any wardrobe or style you're going for. Bam. Okay, that's good. And lastly, let's touch upon the features. So the key features of the Ridge Carbon are customizing build, money clip and cash strap. Are the money clip or the cash strap? You can choose whichever one you prefer. RFID blocking, of course. Yeah, RFID, strong RFID blocking, and of course the carbon fiber build, which makes the wallet very thin yet very durable. Okay, we kind of like mentioned this again, so yeah, there we go. Not really like a big deal. Who shouldn't buy it? So it's kind of expensive. What else can we say here? Like, probably the biggest downside to the Ridge carbon fiber is its price. How much does this wallet cost? Come on. Ridge carbon fiber 125, typically priced at 125. The wallet will not really be a good pick for more budget oriented shoppers. Okay, that's enough. one sentence is not so bad. Every now and then, I usually aim for like 2 or 3, but actually like 1 paragraph because it's 2 sentences. Who should buy the rich carbon fiber? So we already said like this is the carbon fiber pick. So let's say something like this. Carbon fiber has one unique advantage over metal minimalist wallets. You don't have to take it out when passing radar control at the airport, as it doesn't get caught on the what's it called, for the sensors. You should probably still take the wallet out, but no, just to make sure you are complying with TSA regulations, but know that given the nature of the build materials, that may not be strictly necessary. Okay. Strictly necessary. What else can we say? Also, this is an excellent pick for a very lightweight wallet that also looks very modern. If any of those sound good to you, check out the rich carbon fiber at the official Rich store or Amazon. Let me just check here. Yeah, there we go. I even have a link here, or no? No, that's like that's the wrong link. So we're not gonna do that for now. Specifications. Let's just go ahead and copy these. As you can see, this table is not in stripes, which is a mistake that I should fix. And here it's in stripes. So yeah, pretty good. Lightweight. Maybe we can say like a lightest minimalist wallet. 4 mini cards, phantom aluminum. Okay. Let's open with something like truthfully, the vast majority of minimalist wallets are very light in weight. However, if you are looking for the lightest of the lightest, light, and you still want a large card capacity, then the phantom aluminum will probably be your best bet. Okay, let's just find the phantom aluminum now. What's going on here? Oh, I think this is like this may be a draft. Let me check real quick here. So we have capacity. How many cards? Oh yeah, this one actually has like, you can choose upon buying like how many cards do you want the wallet to fit. So you can choose between 7, 10, and 13. Let's say that like maybe this is 13. And why is it 12 here? I guess I've made a mistake here. Okay. With this wallet, you have the choice between, you can choose between several different sizes, and but the largest size, the one, can fit up to 13 cards. Okay, 5 or 6 bills, probably more. 10 cash bills. Okay. Also, you will likely be able to fit up to 10 cash bills inside of it. Coins, what's going on? Oh, coin holder, nice. I don't see a capacity for coins in here. I guess that's not okay. And interestingly, a few coins as well. Okay, this is quite interesting actually, because this is like the lightest and the lightest wallet on this list in weight, and still it can fit, like, it has the feature to fit coins, which is, you know, great. Size. Since we started talking about the largest phantom aluminum, we'll no. The size of the largest phantom aluminum, let me just check here. Yeah, so it's like 46 grams, and the dimensions are okay. Is pretty small, and but as we said before, the small weight is where this wallet really shines. As it weighs just 46 grams for the largest version. Let me just check. 1.6 ounces. 1.6 ounces. There we go. Size and weight are covered. As the name suggests, hold on. Why? There is some carbon fiber in the build, I guess. Huh. And also carbon fiber. The wallet is made from aluminum primarily. But some variants of it can even have carbon fiber. The wallet is new, and it also, and it also has some plastic as well. That's a dot here. Some variants can even have carbon fiber. Let's say the wallet is of a pretty decent quality too, especially when especially if we take into account the fact that it costs almost half what the premium. No, I'm not loving this. The wallet is of pretty decent quality too. If we take into account the fact that it costs almost half what the premium wallets cost and still provides comparable quality levels, then we can easily say this is a great value pick as well. Okay, I just remembered like another side note here. So you remember, guys, how we had like premium? Yeah, we had like a premium version. So this is like the most expensive and usually like the most high quality item on the list. And we usually have budget. So this is like probably maybe the cheapest one or something like that. Sometimes I will add the best value product. So this isn't necessarily the best budget product. It's probably, at least in my opinion, like value is maybe it's like somewhere in between with the price. You know, it's not exactly. It's usually like closer to the cheaper end, but it provides like a disproportionately higher level of quality and of features and of performance. You know, for the price of the product. So that's how I describe value in all of my blogs. And if you need some more items to add, like keep that you cannot add like best value item as an entry in the list article. Okay, now we're not gonna do that now because, as I said, like this article is probably an overkill for this keyword, at least in theory. Clothing style and fit. Well, it's a stylish wallet, but we kind of said that already here. You know what? Sometimes you can like skip one of these. It's not the end of the world if, you know, I'm probably gonna say something really similar to what I said here, so maybe I'm just gonna skip it, and here I'm gonna say something about the dangle below. So it's not like the end of the world, especially if it's one of the less important sections, such as like fit the clothing style, which is, you know, it is like my opinion, my 2 cents, and that's value for the audience, but at the same time, it's really like not a critical piece of information. So I'm just gonna decide to skip it here. Let's see, like features. RFID blocking, coin holder, card fanning lever. Okay, good. The phantom aluminum comes with a set of very interesting features, including RFID blocking, the coin holder, which is not something found in most minimalist wallets, which is something found in very few minimalist wallets, and the card fanning lever. and the card fanning lever that simplifies card access greatly. Okay, warranty, limited lifetime warranty. The product comes with a limited lifetime warranty and a 30-day return period. There we go. Okay, that's good. Who shouldn't buy the... Oh, that's a mistake here. This is the Phantom aluminum. So, yeah, I forgot to update these, I guess, when I changed the header above. Okay, and whenever I think about the Ridge like brand, I'm reminded of I don't know, maybe some of you guys know the Tim Dillon podcast. He's like my favorite person in the whole like internet, I guess, and he used to sponsor like for Ridge wallets, and his like readings of the advertisements are like hilarious. Okay, who shouldn't buy? Let's see what we have here. So it's not exactly cheap. Oh, this is... let me see like what's going on here. I have some conflicting information. Phantom aluminum. 59. Is it on a discount or something? 52 euro. Oh, we're talking about the biggest size. So, and if we add like a money clip. Come on, what's going on here? And a coin holder. Okay. Let's say something like depending on the features you choose, the wallet may easily end up costing as much as a premium wallet. Not that the level of quality is not enough to justify the price, but still you will be paying a premium price if you want all of the features. What else can we say here? That's enough. Who should buy it? This is a very universal wallet, and it will be a great fit for a lot of modern men, people. Maybe some women will choose to buy it for some reason. It will be a great fit for a lot of modern people. Obviously, its lightweight is its strongest point. So if you're truly after, if you're truly obsessed with carrying the least weight on you as possible, then go with the Phantom aluminum. Also, this wallet has a ton of useful and interesting features, most notably the coin holder. So if you happen to carry a lot of coins on you, this will be a good choice. Amazon, yeah, the wallet, the Phantom aluminum is available on both the official Phantom Store and Amazon. Bam. Okay. Do we have a link here? No. And the specifications. And there we go, another one. And another one. Okay, like two more. Travex access. Let me just check something. This is a bifold wallet that has a lot of features. Okay, let's keep it like this for now. Maybe we're gonna remove like the last one because I'm not sure like it makes sense. This is bifold multiple attachment, coin pocket, key holder, RFID blocking. Okay, maybe it's gonna stay. Let's see. Is this the only Dango product here? Yeah, it looks like. Okay, we can say like Dango is one of the top brands for minimalist wallets, and the well known for the durability and toughness of their products. The Dango DR1 Dapper is one of their flagship products, wallets. So obviously it will be tough as nails, and it will be your best pick if you need to truly rely on your wallet. So we have, I guess, quality there. Okay, card capacity. Dango. Actually, this was, I think, the first article we wrote. Like, yeah, this is the same article I wrote for the product review examples. So, you know, that's also like critical. I pictured like this whole this entire like process as a set of like 3 sub processes. So there's product reviews, we're doing list articles today, and obviously we're gonna do like informational content last. So like, yeah, just a quick side note, go check out the other video for product reviews as well, because that's like also a big part of the game as well. Capacity 12 cards, cash. You know what? Actually, the Dango has a lot of features as well. Probably this is like the most feature complete one, because it has the paracord handle, the bottle opener, the glass breaker. Should we switch? Let me see if it makes sense. This tutorial is gonna end up being like probably 3 hours as well. So you're welcome. You're all welcome. As Kanye West would say. Travex access. Where is this? Yeah, we're gonna remove the last one, so this is gonna be most feature complete. Delete them, please. Most durable and feature complete. There we go. I like this. I like this a lot more. Plus, we're back to like an odd number of items, which was my goal all along. So we're back to 7 items. It's gonna be good. The wallet can hold up to 12 cards, which should be enough for most of, which should be enough for pretty much the majority of people. Cash. Talk to me about the cash. That's not several dozen bills of cash. Okay, cool. Also, the wallet. Maybe we can. Now I'm thinking like most durable, feature complete. We cannot cram this in here. Like I think it's gonna be too much. But the wallet can fit up to 2 dozen cash bills if you really try, which makes it the minimalist wallet with the largest cash capacity as well. So yeah, this may even be like another article, as I mentioned previously. Like we can do best minimalist wallets with the most cash capacity. Coins, I don't think this can hold coins. The wallet can't hold any coins, or rather, like the wallet isn't designed to hold any coins, because you can I guess you can somehow. No, you probably can't. Okay, there we go. Size. Let's see what we got here. So okay, medium size, kind of. The wallet is kind of medium, average in size compared to other minimalist wallets, and in terms of weight, it's also about average, possibly leaning towards the heavier side. Size and weight, we got those covered. Materials: aluminum, stainless steel, genuine leather. The materials used for the Dangle DO1 Dapper are aerospace grade CNC anodized aluminum, which is found in most high quality items that use aluminum today, and silicone for the cash band. Okay. Clothing style and fit. Fit the clothing style. Yeah. Modern looking, elegant business. Okay. The wallet will be a great fit if you tend to dress in a modern, elegant, and even business outfits regularly. Okay. Okay. Features and RFID blocking. Another very strong side of the Dangle DO1 Dapper is its wealth of features. The wallet comes with, let's do it like this, RFID blocking, bottle opener, glass breaker. Well, what was the other one? Notches, silicone cash band, paracord handle. Yeah. Okay, I think we did the right choice here. So this is very durable. We already mentioned that. So now we're covering the features. And I think we're good to go there. Bottle opener, glass breaker. Okay, that's good. All that's left to be done here is warranty, lifetime warranty. The lifetime warranty is just another piece of evidence for the wallet's durability. Also, if you don't like the product, you have 30 days to return it. We don't need this. Also, here, this is enough. And we are getting there. Okay, who shouldn't buy the Dangle Deal 1 Dapper? Let's see what we got here. So, who shouldn't buy it? Well, like all of the reasons I've specified here kind of defeat the purpose of our next article. So we can maybe say like overall the Dango DO1 Dapper is a pretty versatile wallet, and I can't really think of any specific types of people that should never consider it. Maybe you should go with other options if you find the use cases where they shine. If you need maybe you should go with other options if you need a wallet that's very strong in what am I trying to say here? Maybe you should go with other options if you need a specific wallet that shines in a particular area. Okay, this is not like the best sentence I've ever written, but it's gonna do the job. In a particular area, or you simply don't like the look of the Dango DO1 Dapper, although it does come in a big variety of designs and colors, I think. Yeah, okay. Who should buy the Dango DO1 Dapper? Let's say if you're after the most durable minimalist wallet, if you need a very durable minimalist wallet, then definitely consider the Dango DO1 Dapper. Just remember, like, this can be not true in some cases, because I guess it depends on how we measure like durability. Like this wallet, it will be pretty durable, but I guess it won't be like as tough as an aluminum wallet. Maybe it's not gonna. Maybe like the aluminum wallet will get scratched easier, or maybe like the dangle will. Maybe like the leather will start to smell or something like that. But overall, like the general idea of a dangle wallet is that it's like really durable. It does have like lifetime warranty, so I think that's good enough for here. Also, if you need if you need a true tactical wallet with the most features you can get your hands on, then the Dango DO1 Dapper will certainly be among your top choices. Okay, and we're done with the majority of the content. We only have a few more things left to do. Okay, let's answer these questions first. So, how many cards can minimalist wallets fit? I'm gonna base my answer here on this data so far. So, this is not like a complete list, and honestly, I mean, there's like hundreds of products, so I don't even know like when we will have a complete list here, but I will like base my answer based on this, and later when I update like the list and I have more data, I will come back to like finish this. So as I said, like this is always a work in progress, but to capture like this answer, we can say typically minimalist wallets can fit anywhere between what is it, like 6 and 18? Okay, between 6 and 18 cards on average. I think it's like what, 12? The average is almost 11, but the mean is 12, or the median. I always like forget which one of those is. On average, a minimalist wallet will be able to hold 10 to 12 cards without any issues and without losing functionality. Okay, how to choose the right minimalist wallet for a lot of cards. And here we're gonna we're gonna offer some guidance. We're also we are gonna state the obvious a little bit, which you should avoid doing most of the time, but doing it sometimes it's kind of fun, especially like when you're trying to create like educational, informational content, which this section is definitely falls into that category. So, how to choose the right minimalist wallet for a lot of cards? Start by taking a look at your existing cards and trying and seeing if you can possibly eliminate and seeing if you can possibly go about your day without carrying all of them. Try to only keep the essential ones that you must have on your person at all times, such as your ID, driver's license, important, maybe like main paying cards, and important key cards. After doing that, take note of the number of essential cards. Then choose your minimalist wallet that can fit at least that number of cards, and try to go about 2-3 higher if possible. Finally, make sure that no, maybe we can say like finally, if you have it narrowed down between several picks, simply choose the one with the most features you may find useful, or the one that you like the most, or the one whose look, or the one with the best look. Okay, and I purposefully leave this as a single paragraph because I'm trying to win like a Google snippet here. If someone types in this question into Google, hopefully like they're gonna see my answer paragraph in there. Although like this is probably a little bit bigger than most Google paragraphs, so maybe I can try like and cut it. Let me just see. Yeah, I should like lose 30 words here. Maybe we can do like then choose the one with the most features, or the one with the best look. Take note of the number. Key cards. Okay, this is a little bit better. Start by taking it. Possibly get rid of some of them. Okay, this is better. So there we have it. What we're left to do is, I believe, the opening paragraph. So I usually like to keep things quite simple in here. I don't really find a lot of value in like being all salesy in here and like trying to do some weird like technique to like hook the readers or something. I mean, that's fine, I think like copywriting is obviously a useful skill, and it's definitely useful in the first few paragraphs, but very often, and this is what I'm instruct like my new bloggers and digital marketing empire team members to do it, especially when they're new. Just go like really simple. So um, maybe we can say something like, in this guide we will go over the best minimalist wallets for people that still need to carry na- a non-trivial number of cards. Non-trivial. Not, not so small number of cards. That still need to carry a not so small number of cards. If you like the idea of a minimalist wallet, but you still must carry at least around a dozen cards, then the wallets in this guide should then you will find your wallet in this list, in this guide. Maybe we can even like, yeah, much better. Okay, if you like the idea of a minimalist wallet, but you still must carry at least around a dozen cards, then you will probably find your perfect minimalist pick in this guide. Great, I think this is good. Are we covering everything? Okay, I think this is it. I think that's enough for like the text. Let's just quickly count it over and see how many words we have. So 3,700. This is great. I mean, this is amazing. So let's get back to the process here. Writing the content is actually done. So we filled out every entry, all of the subheaders. We didn't really add the links, but that's on me for now. That's my fault because they're not prepared, and I'm not gonna bother you with that right now. You saw me do that in the previous article, and it's really like a simple technical step. So no need to like go over that right now. We added the specifications. We wrote the intro paragraph. Oh, summary and call to action. Maybe we can do this. Like, yeah, that's another header that I usually like to add in here, and you're gonna see like what's going on here. So those were the best minimalist wallets that can still fit at least around a dozen cards without too much issue, too many issues. For quick reference, this is a table summarizing all of the picks one more time. Yeah.
Hey guys, so sorry I forgot to add the table that I mentioned I was gonna do in the summary, so I'm coming back here. This never happens, but it happened now. So it's just a simple table with um, maybe like 3 or 4 columns. Let's try 4 for now. Probably we will delete one of them. Uh, let's have like 8 rows in here. I think it's gonna be enough. And oh, actually, no, that's actually 7 rows. Let's delete one, but we have a header section. So I usually do it like this. This is gonna be wallet. This is gonna be maybe price. Now this is the main use case we discussed in the article. So that's card capacity, and sometimes I have like a separate column for the buy links in here. Um, but oftentimes the links can be the names of the wallets themselves. So let's just go ahead and delete this column for now. This can be a simple table. This is like pretty good. Let's grab the names of the wallets. So we have Ridge. Oh yeah, I forgot one. That's use cases. So that can maybe come last. Uh, I don't know why it keeps taking me back to the beginning of the article, but use cases. So we have Ridge Premium. We have uh, flip side 4, Travex Original 2.0, side 4, Travex Original 2.0. Then we have what was it? Harbor London Leather Bifold. Then it's Ridge Carbon Fiber, Phantom Aluminum, and Dango Dapper. Ridge Carbon Fiber, Phantom Aluminum, and Dango DO1 Dapper. Let me just use the preview feature here and so that I can quickly grab these. So I think price. I'm not sure how much the Ridge Premium cost. Maybe it was 125 or one. Yeah. So this is like 125. Then we have Flipset 4. As you can see, this article is already published. As I said, like I'm going back to it because, well, I forgot to add it like in the original video, but no worries, I got you covered. So this is like 45 Travex Original 2.0. This is gonna be what? I have to do it like this. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but the whole like thing is already like taking a lot of time. So this is, maybe we can say like 35 to 40. Is that so? To 41. Okay. Yeah. Whenever you can like include more information for your audience, go ahead and do that. Harbor London Leather Bifold. Um, I think I published this one just in the middle of like, yeah, there we go. So it's already live and the price is 110. 110. Ridge Carbon Fiber. This is gonna be um, huh. Weirdly, there's no price here, but let's see what the website says. We can find it out immediately. 125 euro? Really? Give me dollars, come on. Oh, same in dollars. Well, if you can pay in dollars, obviously. Um, Phantom Aluminum. Oh, I guess this one was also like just published as well. So Yeah, things get like a little messy with blogging. That's usually how it goes. Um, what's going on here? I cannot find the price of this atom aluminum. I guess let's see if this gives us a price here. Yeah, there's like different sizes of this wallet, so let's try the biggest one because that's the one we kind of covered already. Oh my god, what's going on here? 74. Okay, 74 and Dangle DO1 Dapper is gonna cost 69. Okay, prices are done. Now card capacity. Um, yeah, let's go like one by one. So 12, 12, 15 to 20. Yeah, looks nicer that way. Now Harbor London, that's 18 plus. Ridge Carbon Fiber, I think this is gonna be 12 if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Phantom Aluminum, that's 12. This is the same as Phantom S, just so that you don't get like confused. And the Dangle is also 12. Okay, and use cases, let's go from the bottom up. So most durable, most feature complete, minimalist wallet for many cards. Okay, the table is gonna end up looking like, it's gonna be alright, even though it doesn't really look like that at the moment, but the final result is gonna be fine. So there we go. And as I said, like I forgot to do this table, but this is really, really important. Like, please don't forget to do this because this is critical for the snippet. This is like this type of formatting, like this type of organizing the data is really gonna help you win that Google snippet. When someone writes, for example, like best minimalist wallets for many cards, and Google decides to try and offer like a snippet there, a table is gonna be like the pretty much the perfect solution. A list is okay for this type of article, like bullet points and all of that, but a table is even better because look at this. Like there's a ton of data here, plus the question is immediately answered. So I also like to do this in here as well. So right after the first H2, that's literally the keyword. And of course, these are going to be affiliate links. As I mentioned before, like my affiliate links right now are not ready. Some of them I haven't even like applied for the programs. So we're gonna skip that, but make sure to add affiliate links in here, or maybe even a separate column called buy, and the anchor text is just buy. Go and buy or maybe like the name of the merchant. But do that in both of the tables, and this is gonna convert really well. Like you're gonna get extra sales because of that. I think this is perfect. It cannot really get much better than this. There we go. This is amazing. So uh, I'm just gonna stick this like back into the tutorial, and we'll continue where we stopped there.
Let's quickly like wrap up this article. We're almost there. We're getting to the end of it. So table of content widget before the first H2 header. This is something I always do. Um, Table of contents. So this is like a simple plugin that just generates a table of contents based on your existing headers and subheaders. There we go. Categories. I think this is like, mm, yeah. Mm, Currently, this is how my blog is organized. I'm not exactly sure if this is the best way to do this, but since this is gonna be like a large blog, I think this is gonna. And honestly, like wallets are not gonna be the main point of focus here, so I think this is gonna be like pretty good for now. As you can see, like I selected the main category and almost all of its subcategories. That's how I usually do things. Now the permalink, um, we're gonna we're just gonna remove this. So usually I like to do the permalink as the keyword itself that I'm trying to rank for with hyphens instead of empty spaces. That's it. We set the permalink, link out to your other content, especially product reviews. Oh yeah, we forgot about this. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, we still got a little bit of work to do here. So who should buy? Also, you can read my full review of the Ridge Premium if you want to learn more. Um, yeah, we'll have to do this for like every item in here. So Ridge Premium, flip side 4, or read my full review of the flip side 4 if you want to find out more. Yeah, this is actually like really important, so don't forget the step. I usually do this um, as I go, like I kind of forgot to do it here. Or see my full Travex original 2.0 review. But this is very important, like for SEO and for your readers as well. I feel like I'm starting to say this like so often. Usually, what's good for your readers is also good for SEO. So let that be like a guiding principle to you. Like if you're sometimes in doubt, like you're not exactly sure what to do for like the search engines to reward you with better rankings, just think about what's good for your audience. I really think that's like the best long-term strategy, and you cannot really go wrong with it most of the time. Okay, we have like Travex original 2.0. Okay, Harbor London bifold. Who should buy? Also, you can see my full Harbor London leather by fold review. If you're curious about this wallet, wait a minute. I kind of hate like these little inconsistencies, so I'm gonna have to like fix them real quick. Okay, there we go. Harbor London leather bifold. Harbor. Oh, this one is not yet published, I guess. Why? Why? No, it's published. Come on. No. Ah. Okay. Let's just leave it like that. I'm gonna make sure I publish the article and come back to like fix that. Check out the rich carbon fiber at the official Ridge store or Amazon, or see my complete Ridge carbon fiber review. copper. Okay, phantom aluminum. And you can also read my full review of the phantom aluminum if you let's not like say the keyword so many times. If you want to find out more. This one is not published as well. Jesus. Then we'll do one dapper. Okay, I know this one is published. Oh, we forgot like the. If you want to check out this wallet, you can find it available both at the official Dango store and Amazon. Also, you can read my complete Dango D1 Dapper review if you wish to find out more. I think that's the last of them. Yeah. Okay. Very good. So this is an important step. I'm glad we did it. And images and alt tags. This is gonna be quite easy because I already have like the images. Let's just do like I usually do them like add them immediately after the first like subheader. Reg premium. Oh, come on. I know I have these. Guys, this is like still like you know a new blog. A lot of the things here are not like you know they're not like 100% done, but usually when you have like the you know you have the images already done from the reviews from the products, it's gonna be a lot easier. I think you saw me like add images in the product reviews guide. I think this one is from. I'm missing alt tags here. Okay, let's just do it like this for now. And I think you saw me how I do images. And if you miss some of these products, or you know you don't have images for them, like obviously add them, but this is how we do it. So one image per product, I think it's enough. Travex original. Bam. What else do we have here? Harbor, London. What's going on here? Okay, this is a good one. Rich carbon fiber. What? Carbon. Okay. And phantom aluminum. Oh my god. Huh. Okay, this one is still not published, so we're just gonna skip it for now. And Dango Dio1 Dapper, I believe this is the last one. Yeah, this was the last one. So we're gonna wrap this thing up like really quickly in here. Dango, maybe this one is good. There we go. And usually I like to use the first one as the featured one, as the featured image. So let's look for it, because I remember it had no descriptions, no alt text, none of that. Where is this? Where was it? Come on. Did you guys see it? I think I missed it. Yeah, okay. Here we go. And images are done. Graphs, charts, infographics, and illustrations. Okay, this is an optional step that I sometimes like to do. I'm not gonna show you in this guide because it's already a very long guide, but you know, this can be really interesting if you have like maybe a lot of data. You can show it like visually, some graphs, like maybe I would do for this article like a graph chart of the different wallet capacities, like how many wallets can fit like 12 cards, how many can fit like 18, maybe how many can fit 15 or whatever. I would like try and do something creative with the data in that regard. So maybe like one chart for this post would be good here. We're not gonna do this. I will probably do like a separate guide on this, because I think it can be like really useful, and it also like helps you stand out from the competition like relatively easily. We're not gonna do bolds in here yet. Okay, well, let's not do this one as well. You're already gonna. I guess like a lot of you are already falling asleep, so you basically know what this is. You just read through the article, you proofread it. It's important to do this like carefully, maybe even take a break, maybe do it the next day, edit it as much as you can, like cut the fluff, cut like all of the unnecessary stuff. For now, let's not do this, because I also showed this in the previous video on the product reviews. So if you just want to see me how I do that, that's an even more complete guide, like check out the link in the description. I will post a link to the video as well. It's a relatively like a simple matter, although it is difficult. So yeah, you just have to like edit your articles. There's no escaping that, because chances are like you're not gonna get them perfect on the first try. That's essentially a similar step. Okay, and prepare the final title using the keyword and adding some detail or intrigue. Okay, we can do here something like 7 best picks for your every use case. Okay, I like this title now, because and let me just quickly check here. Yeah, this is really good in my opinion, because it's gonna stand out. So if most of the competition, when they write this article, their title is gonna be just this. By adding this like second little like copywriting trick, maybe you're basically like, first of all, you're capturing like twice as much real estate in the Google search like search results, and maybe this title is gonna get like cut by Google. That doesn't really matter. I think that works even in your favor. Like if someone maybe can read, I don't know, like what's the character limit, like maybe 60 characters, whatever. If they read like through here, for your 7 best picks for your, they're gonna be like curious. Their curiosity is gonna get like sparked, and I think this is like I don't want to make like assumptions like these too much, but I think this is like also another thing that I think I'm doing like quite differently than most bloggers, and I think this is working. I think this is like a simple trick that yields like very good results. So always add like a second part here. Maybe you can do it like this. Um, I think in this case it's better to use a dash. It can go both ways though. So this probably is not like the best title for this article, and obviously we can spend like hours here like crafting a really good title. For now, I think this serves like the purpose of explaining you what I mean by adding like a second part to your title that's like more enticing for your audience to like compel them to really click it. And okay, there we are, moment of glory. So let's do this. Hitting that publish button, guys. This is how the game is won. Like, you gotta do this. You gotta publish every like as much as you can. Content wins. Like, I never want to say I promise you. I always like catch myself before I say like I guarantee you, I promise you. I don't want to sound like that, but trust me. Like, if you write 200, 300 articles, even on a like fairly moderately competitive topic, you are gonna build a passive income as long as you're outputting like good quality content. That's like non-negotiable. But this is, I love this. Like, publishing is one of my favorite things in the world. So there we go. This is live. Now we can probably add like a few internal links to this post from other articles as well. I think this is maybe like best done in another guide, and obviously like these articles kind of need a bit more work because I didn't do all of them. Like, I have writers working on this as well, so there is gonna be some editing in here. Um, let me just see if I can show you how I would do this like typically. So maybe actually, another thing to note here, like, usually I don't link out from product reviews to list articles. I just think like the product review is like it's like the furthest down the road in the buyer's journey. The reader is ready to like pull the trigger to make the decision and to buy. So you want as little distractions in here as possible. You don't really want to like send them off to like back to a list of products where they still have to like go back to the decision making product process. No, they're here. They're like reading it. They're obviously very, very interested in this product. They're probably strongly considering to purchase it. So don't do them like any disfavors. Like, do them a favor. Keep it simple. Don't send them to other places where they don't really want to be. They want to spend the money, so like help them do it. But I don't know, if I were to do it just like to show you, maybe I would do like something like, if you need a minimalist wallet, or maybe like, check out my guide on minimalist wallets that can hold a larger number of cards if that's what you need. And maybe I would do it like this. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Actually, there is like a lot of value in adding links from product reviews to the list articles, because that helps build up the link juice to the list articles. That's pretty good because those are like very competitive. So I guess it's a mixed bag, and I sometimes do this as well. So let's just go ahead and do this, like, just for the sake of demonstrating, and just so that we have like at least one new link to the new article. I think that's like beneficial as well. So this was called a lot of cards, something like that, for many cards. There we go. Okay, update, and we have one link. Technically, we could do this from like every single product review in here, and I don't know. Maybe I will go back on this. Like maybe the benefits of SEO are worth the potential sacrifice of like a little bit of the reader's attention. Like maybe, who knows, maybe they're even gonna go back to the list and choose like a better product, or you're probably like, yeah, I guess you're doing them a favor. So maybe you can like link back to the link from the product reviews to the list article, like on occasion, if it makes sense. Okay, that's done. Promote the blog post. This is another topic we're not gonna cover now. And creating a video for the blog post, this is also something that we're not gonna do right now. Guys, this is it. So we're done here. Like, we just published another article, and it's live. You can see it here on the blog, Best Minimalist Wallets for Many Cards. I hope you guys got a lot of value from this. Honestly, this type of article is, this type of guide is what I was missing when I first started out. So I simply needed to see how someone does this. Like, I just want to see it so that I can, like, I don't think there's a better way to try and emulate something than, like, seeing it firsthand. And nobody shows you this. Like, I've never seen someone sit down and type out an entire article of 4,000 words in front of me. So there you have it, guys. This is like my gift to you. And also for those of you that are looking for an easier way to blogging, an easier way to affiliate marketing, if you want to make passive income from your blogging efforts, check out the Digital Marketing Empire. Guys, it's an amazing deal. You're gonna make a ton of money. You're gonna work directly with me and my team. We're a bunch of hustlers here. We're all entrepreneurs. All of you are gonna have your very own passive income stream. Plus, we're gonna work together. It's gonna make things so much easier. It's gonna be like beautiful. Check out the link in the description. I will see you in the Digital Marketing Empire. Your boy Matt, done.